This is Ivy Prosper for FEVA TV at the 10th annual Trinidad versus Jamaica Clean Comedy Clash. This event has been going on year after year, and you've got Jamaica against Trinidad. Who's gonna win? You're here at the 10th annual clash of Jamaica and Trinidad comedians. Who are you going for?
Well, I'll go for Trinidad and Tobago.
And you?
Of course, I'm going to do the opposite and go for Jamaica, my home country.
Equal split happening here. So are the two of you are friends, so does that mean you're kind of battling it out with each other today?
Definitely.
Well, yes.
Happy Mother's Day, by the way. What made you choose to come here for this day?
Well, my son, God bless him, and God bless the day I made him, Troy. He brought me to this show, and my friend June.
And have you come to the show before?
I've come to many shows over the years, and it's always a fabulous time. It's a great mix of comedians.
We are here for the annual anticipated Mother's Day Trinidad versus Jamaica Comedy Clash. Easily my favorite show of the year. It's your boy Jean-Paul, and we are inside, and I am ready.
You looking forward to the show?
Very much so.
Trinidad or Jamaica?
Jamaica, of course.
Jamaica.
There's so many Jamaica teams here. Jamaica or Trinidad?
Jamaica.
Team Jamaica.
Team Jamaica.
Ah, Jamaica's taken over here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Team Trinidad or Jamaica?
Jamaica.
We got one. You're,
We're already in there. That's what it is. So just on time, and we are in there.
have you seen any of these comedians before?
All of them. I've been there consistently for the last 5 years.
Are you going for Jamaica or Trinidad?
Trini.
Is it going to be Trinidad or Jamaica? Let's go inside and find out.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Come in like everybody else. Why?
Trini boy, Trini!
I gotta big up my people. All the Jamaicans in the house make some noise. Every last one of them. Show me some bucketing. Yeah. Thank you, and for those that put the invisible gunshots away, I want to thank you too. It's a night for the mothers, and we want to appreciate that. So, please join me in welcoming my co-host for 10 years, my best friend in this business. Put your hands together for Captain of Team Trinidad, Mr. Jean-Paul.
We have a truck on the road. Have one big bad stick truck on the road.
Yeah, let them clap, man. I want to start off by saying Happy Mother's Day to everybody, to everybody in the audience who is celebrating Mother's Day, single mothers, mothers that are married, mothers that aren't here, to all of you, and to even, how about a round of applause for all the dads that had to step in for the moms who couldn't be here because they passed away or for whatever reason. All the dads that doubled as moms as well. They deserve a huge round of applause because a lot of time, nobody ever bigs up men. They always tell people, you know, men are this and they dogs and anything and that kind of thing. But that was my co-captain. It's been a pleasure for the last 10 years performing at this show, and it's funny because people always think when I come out here, it's like, oh, Jamaicans always get scared too. It's like, you see that Trinity boy? I like you, know. I want to talk thing about Jamaica and I'll rough you up, man. But here's the thing. I actually love Jamaicans. I tell people that all the time. If you ask me off stage, whatever, they're my second favorite people in the entire world. Second favorite people, easily. Obviously, Trinis and Tobagonians are my first, you know what I mean? Because that's what I am. And the thing is, I defend you guys all the time. Because people say, and I'm sure you hear it, because Jamaican people will say like, yo man, you see, Jamaican people, oh, they're scary, they're aggressive, they're pretty ignorant, I'm scared of them. But they're not the scariest people, they're the most honest people I've ever met in my entire life. You guys are the most honest people. And you know why? Because you guys are born with something called no inner monologue. Whatever you say literally pops into your head, slides out the water slide that is your mouth. But you guys are completely comfortable in telling people that. He's like, yo, if you have a problem with what me is telling you, then you have a problem with the truth. And you need to deal with that truth, Bridget. It's not like Trini people. Trini people think before we talk. You see a man, ooh, long time being say, looking good on thing, man. Hey, why you lose weight on thing, why you running on thing, and then you leave and you be like, no, man, that's a real jackass. I can't stand that, man. He's hanging out with my Jamaican brethren. And he looks at this dude in his face, he's like, you see you? And they point, they're serious pointing. And then even Usain Bolt can't help but point. It's that strong finger you guys have, that Jamaican strong finger. It's like, you see you? I don't like your face. I don't like your time, I don't like your vibe, I don't like nothing about your brethren. Move from here. And it was so embarrassed because the guy just answers like, so do you want this Big Mac combo? Or are you a little confused? If you're not taking, I gotta call the manager to void this. It's only my second day here, man. Come on.
Like just recently, I opened up for Baby Sham in Oshawa. Yes, Oshawa. Could you imagine? Back in the day in Oshawa, they didn't know nothing about Baby Sham. Trust me, but when I got up there, don't lie, there's a lot of people from Oshawa there. Till I was trying to introduce Baby Sham, and all of a sudden this girl jumps up on stage to start dancing. She's like, I want to dance, I want to dance. I'm like, what's your name? Rebecca, and I want to dance. And I'm like, Rebecca, can you kindly please leave the stage? Big people, they're part of the stage, can you move? She's like, you can't hunger this. I'm like, what? There are 1,000 people there. Now listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a humble Jamaican man, but trust me, Jamaican people will tell you this. We are not ignorant first, because if you don't trouble us, we won't. Right, but if you're starting with us, trust me. So she's like, you can't hunger this in front of me. And I'm like, listen, lady, don't perplex my tranquility, you see? She's like, whatever. So that's where the ignorant Jamaican comes in me, right? And I had to look at her because I'm trying to figure out something. You know what Jamaican people, we stammer? When we stammer, you're getting cussed, eh? So watch me now. You see you? You see you? You see how you're bad shapey? You see how you favor some cornflakes? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I thought of cornflakes because cornflakes has no shape. Her shape was I should have on whatever. She's walking like this, whatever. And that's when I had to turn it up a notch. We get creative as Jamaica people. I said, listen to me good. You see you? You have what I call a bad boy furniture shape. And she's like, what? I'm like, a bad boy furniture shape. You know why? Because you don't have no body.
You are watching FEVA TV. Catch the fever.